CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. My lifesaver. You put this bad boy on. I gotta take care of my lips too. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my nighttime skincare routine. Disclaimer, we're gonna do a little bit of chit-chatting right now because my skin is something that I was really sensitive about before, and I've come a long way. Like, my skin has come a long way since, what, let's say middle school. My nighttime skincare routine is the most vital part of my skincare, and my morning is just like a shorter version of it. I just want to tell you guys about my skin journey and then how this skincare routine has helped me tremendously. I'm gonna be inserting pictures if I can find any. So let's start off with saying my skin right now, I'm wearing a little bit of foundation just along my cheeks. My skin right now is probably the best that it's been in a long time. I naturally have oily skin, so ever since middle school I struggled with acne, and it did a tremendous amount of damage to my self-esteem. I thought I was ugly because I had acne, which is so far from the truth. Once middle school started, that's when my acne got really bad, and then 8th grade into freshman year it was just bad because I didn't know how to handle it. The way I went about it was I just started buying products. I was watching so many different videos. Some of the videos weren't even for my skin type. It wasn't even for oily skin. I was just watching anything because I was desperate. My skin gets oily in like 10 minutes. After putting on powder, 10 minutes after, it's oily, like shiny. So the fact that I had oily skin plus acne, those two just don't mix well because the oil makes it more noticeable. And I was just so desperate to find something that would just make it go away. And I was watching so many videos where people were like, oh yeah, just use this and it'll go away. Like my skin, they show before and after pictures. So I was going out and buying stuff almost every week to try and get rid of it. And I was expecting results in a week, which is, I was stupid. I was so insecure that I would like part my hair. So I would do this hairstyle so that like my whole entire forehead was covered and half my face was covered. Didn't like myself because I had acne, and I was like, if I didn't have acne, I would be so pretty. But like looking back, it shows how insecure I was through like my pictures and how I was taking them, how I was posing in them. If you have acne, it doesn't make you ugly. It's really about your confidence. Like, this is such a cliche thing to say, and back then I did not believe it. I was like,
yo, whatever, you don't have acne so you can relate.
If you have acne but you're confident still, you will look pretty to other people. And I saw this saying one time, I don't remember where I saw it, either on Instagram or Twitter. However you see yourself, people around you, outside people, will see you 10 times prettier or more handsome or just better than how you view yourself. Anyway, back to this stuff. So I was like buying different products every week. I spent hundreds of dollars on skincare stuff that at the end of the day I didn't even use. It went to waste. I just replaced it with something else. Until one summer, I think it was summer of freshman year going into sophomore year, I decided, okay, I can't just watch YouTube videos, especially because most of them were sponsored skincare videos, and then go out and buy those products and expect the same results, because everyone's skin is different. Even if I have oily skin, you have oily skin, our skin reacts to different products different ways. I decided, all right, I'm gonna educate myself on skincare and actually like get into this stuff. You gotta figure out what works for you. I don't know who's gonna watch it, but if you guys want, I can make a more in-depth video about skincare for like what type of skin. For me, I have oily skin, so like most of my research was based on oily skin types. I researched ingredients in skincare, what was good, what was bad. Every time I would go to the store before I bought a product, I would look at the ingredients. I'm like, okay, this one has perfume, that's not good. I got really into the Korean 10-step skincare routine. Yeah, 10 steps, it seems like a lot, but now I've brought it down to 5-6 steps, sometimes even 4. My skin's doing really well, it's 4 steps. So do your research. There's so much out there. Like, now that we have the internet, you just use YouTube, use Google, use anything, you know. One tip that I'll give you guys, even though this isn't an in-depth video, this is more a nighttime skincare routine, so I don't want to like bore you guys to death.
Moisturize.
You have to moisturize. Even if you have oily skin, you feel like you're too oily, you don't need to put more moisturizer oils onto your face. You have to. Your skin is producing oil because it's dry. I used my skincare routine for about half a year to a year before I actually got everything cleared up. All my acne, all my scars cleared up, and I started to add stuff to my routine. I started to take things out of my routine. I've been talking for way too long. Let's just hop into the video. Hi guys. Okay, so I'm in my bathroom now, so it's a little bit echoey, but there's really nothing I can do about that. And I don't have a mic, and I changed my shirt so I can wash my face without having like my sleeves wet. I have eyelashes on right now. This is my skin with makeup. I don't have that much. It's just a little bit foundation just over here. My forehead is clear, and that was my problem area. My problem area was my forehead. It was really bad, but now look at it with no makeup. This is the best feeling ever. Oh. Wow, I feel so light and I look so weird. From my research, I realized that for oily skin, double cleansing, which means cleaning twice. I know, it seems like a lot. Cleaning 2 times, one time with an oil-based cleanser and then one time with the foaming or like a liquid-based cleanser. So for me, my oil cleanser is this Boscia oil cleanser. This is from Sephora. This is the only bougie product that I own. So I use this to break up my makeup. Take a pump of it like that, and then I just rub it between my hands and then lather it on. And like, don't scrub your face, you know, like be gentle. You don't want to pull your skin too hard because that means wrinkles at the age of 35. Don't be shy. You can do this twice. You can do this over again. Don't be shy. Put some more. Put some more. And then I just rinse it off with warm water. And once I have it rinsed off, I will use my CeraVe foaming facial cleanser. This is for normal to oily skin, and it has niacinamide and hyaluronic acid, which is really good for oily skin. It doesn't leave my skin feeling squeaky clean, which is not good. I know it might sound good, like, oh yeah, my face is squeaky clean, but that means it just rid your skin of all the essential oils that it needs, and then it'll overcompensate by producing more oil, which is what you're trying to get rid of in the first place. My T-zone is where I have the most problem, so I scrub a little bit more there. Do this for about 30 to a minute. Because I was filming all day, which means I was wearing makeup all day, I want to exfoliate my skin. And like I said before, I don't like using physical exfoliator, so I use this Oxy Deep Pore Cleansing Pads. They're cleansing pads from Sephora. I don't remember what they're called, but I'll insert a picture. And they're very highly reviewed. I just can't afford them, so I have these, and these work fine for me. You should not be chemically exfoliating every single day. I only do this about 2 to 3 times a week. It really depends on if I'm wearing makeup or if I was outside or if I was doing something where I was sweating a lot. And then I just rinse my face with warm water. Pat, do not drag, no dragging. Okay, so this is my skin with no product on it. It's come a long way. It's a little red because I just exfoliate and everything, but I only have a couple blemishes around here. This is a really big blackhead that I can't get rid of right now. I use a toner on my face, and I use this Dickinson's Witch Hazel. You can get this at your local drugstore. I got this at Walgreens for like, what, $8? I don't even know. Would recommend using a toner in your skincare routine. Really helps balance your pH levels. I just get a little bit, and then I just wipe my face. Afterwards, if I have a pimple or something, I would use tea tree oil, my lifesaver. You put this bad boy on a pimple before you go to bed, and then the next morning you wake up and the pimple's almost gone. You do this 2 nights and then the pimple's gone. And then afterwards, I'm using this Johnson's Baby Creamy Oil as my moisturizer. Before, I used to use aloe, like the pure aloe plant. I would just cut it and use the aloe juice. It smelled like slime on my face, and that really helped my face. That was so hydrating. So I just take a dab. So I've gone through a lot of different moisturizers. For me, this one works really well. It doesn't break me out. It doesn't feel sticky or oily. Yeah, and then afterwards for my lips, because I gotta take care of my lips too, I use this Aquaphor over anything. Okay, so this was my old moisturizer, this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. Yeah, and then sometimes I put castor oil onto my eyebrows and eyelashes to help them grow. And it does work. My eyelashes, though they're not that long, I have little Asian eyelashes, so this is pretty impressive. If my acne gets really bad, especially on my forehead, and I have tiny bumps, I use this tea tree oil night mask from the Body Shop. Works really well. It's like a gel consistency. It's like this. Occasionally, I will use the Sheer Moisture Black Clay Mud Mask, and then I have a bunch of sheet masks over here. Thank you to my friend Jaden. Some more, just charcoal mask. I forgot to mention that I use a lot of oils and serums in my skincare routine, even though I do have oily skin. I use rosehip oil. That was really light on my skin. It didn't clog my pores. It didn't feel heavy, even though it was an oil. But after taking that stuff out, I started to implement other products in. Yeah, I would definitely recommend using some oils and serums, especially if your skin is dry. And even for normal skin, it doesn't hurt to keep your skin hydrated, you know? Yeah, so that's just my little note that I forgot to mention in the video. that wraps up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and find it a little bit helpful. Just know that if you have acne, it doesn't make you ugly. It's all about your confidence. Yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. If you want me to make a more in-depth video talking about skincare stuff and products and stuff like that, just let me know. Also, because I'm not professional and it's been about 3 years since I did all this research, some of the stuff I say might be a little questionable. Disclaimer, do your own research and get educated about your skin. If you like this video, maybe you like some of my other videos, so don't forget to click the subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. Bye!